Hey everybody, welcome back to Horror Trans. Now, my name is Stephanie Bree. I am a transgender woman, female, and I talk about all things horror. Sometimes I'll dabble in sci-fi. Sometimes, if it's a horror-esque, or a fantasy if it's kinda horror, or a thriller if other dipshits on the internet will try to tell me it's a horror movie when it fucking ain't. I'm looking at you bastards out there that are going to incorrectly try to say The Terminator is a horror movie. I'll do a whole video on that one of these days, but right now I'm ruffling feathers because it's not. It's a tech thriller. We don't have to be allergic to the word thriller because a lot of non-horror fans will call horror movies thrillers, and so we get allergic to the word thriller, and we have a gut reaction to just say, no, it's a horror movie. Well, not everything that has a killer in it is a horror movie, goddammit. And there's nothing scary about the Terminator. It's a robot. Anyways, I'll get into that later. But another one that people like to argue is horror is the Alien franchise. And while there are often, in some of the movies, especially Alien, and not all of its sequels, horror themes or elements, because it is a monster that kills people, but it doesn't really kill people. Well, it does, but it kills people in self-defense because it's just trying to lay its eggs in you. It's not trying to kill you, it's just trying to fuck you against your will. It's trying to rape you. So that's what it's trying to do. And so a lot of these alien movies, people will lump them in with horror when they're not. And this is one of them. And the reason why I say that, and I'm talking about Alien Romulus. And I'm gonna talk about, whoops. Don't do that! Woo! Dangerous. I'm gonna talk about, that was scary. Lost the cherry, give me a second. Anyways, I'm going to talk about Alien Romulus. Got distracted, the phone rang. Here we go. This movie sucks. End of story, turn the video off. If you're still watching, thank you. Please thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and share the video on social media. Because this is going to ruffle some feathers and piss people off, and I hope so. Because this movie is dumb. The first fucking hour of this 2-hour piece of shit is a bunch of what? Am I on fire? A bunch of scavengers living in the world of Wayland Yutani or whatever that are trying to how do you say, salvage abandoned ship. And it's not the Nostromo, I guess. I hope not, because the Nostromo blew up. But I couldn't fucking follow this movie because it's just a bunch of assholes yapping about nothing. I need you because reasons. And I don't want to do this because reasons. But we have to do this because blah, 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 blah. Stop yakking and get on with the goddamn movie. Fuck. An hour of yakking. Okay. Yes, I know Alien started off with them sitting around and having a conversation, but it was interesting, and it moved quickly, and it went straight into we have a problem, let's take care of it. This was a long session of just talking, in a supposedly sci-fi action thriller. Supposedly. And then, we get to the alien part, and, people die, and there's aliens, and blah, blah, blah. You've seen this before. Take Alien Resurrection, put them together, poop out a nasty-ass baby. The parents did a little too much drugs during the pregnancy, so the baby came out all, with like 6 legs and, 27 eyeballs. So, I don't know. This movie sucks. It's no good. Why? Why did people like this? Oh, because it's getting back to formula. Well, okay. Yes, there's a lot of fan service. I'll give you that. I'm not diametrically opposed to fan service. I'm not just like, ew, fan service, ew, icky, gross. No, but this was done in such a way that it was blatant. It was like, oh, look, the thing. Remember the thing? Oh, the thing. We remember the thing. They said the line. Remember the line? But we had to make it cool so it didn't sound like we were just saying the line, but we were. The final girl, air quotes, not Ripley. I don't want to see any more movies with her. Fuck off. The robot, nothing wrong with the robot. It's a robot. But I don't want to see any more movies with this robot and its babysitter. There was no cat, so thumbs down for that. I did not enjoy this. Every, like, scene, I was looking at my watch, and I was checking the runtime, and I was like, my God, there's still an hour and a half of this shit? And then 5 minutes later, I'd be like, oh my God, there's still an hour and a half of this shit? And 30 minutes later, I'd check the runtime, and oh my God, there's still an hour and a half of this shit? It never fucking moved! It was just like time ceased to exist during this rubbish fucking piece of garbage movie that assholes like just because it's like the original. Oh, okay, but the original's a classic that was done very meticulously. This was just, well, we have to have this because it was in the original. And we have to have this because it was in the sequel. And we have to have this because the fans want it. And it was like, give me a fucking break. Was there good special effects? I mean, yeah, it's a big budget movie, for God's sake. But that's not enough. That's not enough. Okay. Were there some scenes that made me go, oh, that was cool? No. No. It was a lot of, oh, well, they did that in Alien, and they did that in Resurrection, and they did that in Covenant, and they did that in, you know what I mean? That's all it was. It was like they just took the franchise, took a pair of scissors, snip, 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 a little bit from each movie, and then glued it together. And then dropped it in the toilet, took a shit on it, dried it off, and shipped it to theaters. This is not even a watch. I'm not giving it a rent. I'm just saying, fuck this movie. And if you like this movie, good for you. Don't come at me. This movie's bullshit. I will never watch this fucking movie again. I've seen exactly 3 Alien movies I enjoyed. 1, 2, Resurrection. That's it. Didn't enjoy 3, hated the rest. This is on the hated the shit out of it list. I know some people are just going to say, oh, nostalgia. I watched Alien for the first time when I was 29 years old. It's not nostalgia. Fuck off. Idiots. Or, oh, you just prefer the original because it's the original. No, I prefer the original because it's a good movie. This was not. The characters, I don't, do they have names? I don't fucking know. They had no personalities. It was, this is the pregnant one, and this is the loudmouth, and this is the loudmouth number 2, and this is the reserved one, and this is the robot. They didn't have names. They didn't have personalities. I dropped my mouse. There was no story. I don't know what the plot was. What was the goal? To what? Steal what? What were they stealing? I don't fucking know. Nobody knows. Fuck this movie. And I'll say it. If you liked it, fuck you too, I guess. Have it. You can have it. I don't want it.